This is example 3 on problems with food. This is the pizza example. This one I'm going to go through quickly because you should try this one before you check your answers here on the YouTube video. So our step 1 is write out the recipe or equation. We look at our problem. Each pizza has to have 2 cups of cheese, 1 can of sardines, and 2 small peppers. So for each, this is the one, step 1, remember, where you're writing what each individual pizza needs. So each individual pizza, 2 cheese plus, I don't like sardines, plus 2 peppers produces 1 pizza. 1 pizza. So that's your basic recipe or your basic equation for how the ratios should set up. With every 2 pieces or every 2 cups of cheese, you have 1 pizza. You have 1 pizza. With every 2 peppers, you have 1 pizza. So now we can come down here and set up our ratios based on what I just said. So for cheese, for every 2 cups of cheese, you have 1 pizza, right? Right. Sardines, again, gross. For every 1 can of sardines, you have 1 pizza, right? Down here, move this down. Okay, and then finally, for every 2 peppers, for every 2 peppers, you have 1 pizza. So you see where I got those numbers. Right here, 2 to 1, 1 to 1, and 2 to 1. Now, let's look at the numbers we actually have here for these. So, with cheese, we have to keep that 2 to 1 ratio. So we need to do 8 divided by 2, and you get 4. See how that ratio is still the same, 2 to 1. So for cheese, with the amount of cheese we've been given, we could make 4 pizzas. Sardines, 1 to 1. We've been given 3 cans of sardines. This is the easiest one, 1 to 1, so you just keep the numbers the same, 3 to 3. So we could make 3 pizzas. We have. And finally, peppers. Peppers we have been given, sorry, there we go. Peppers, we have only been given 4 peppers. It's not that many peppers. We have to keep this 2 to 1 ratio, so you have to do 4 divided by 2, 4 to 2 ratio, so we can only make 2 pizzas with the amount of peppers we've been given. Now remember, you have to go, number 1 is lowest, our limiting ingredient, our limiting reactant. We don't care if we have leftovers, but we can't make any pizzas unless we have sardines and cheese. And based on our numbers, we can only do 2 pizzas because we have enough cheese for 4 pizzas. Great. We have enough sardines for 3 pizzas. Awesome. For 2 pizzas. So we can only make 2 complete pizzas. So that's going to end up being our final product on our final balanced equation. So our final equation, remember, it'll look like the top equation, but now with our new numbers, the numbers we've been given 8 cheese plus 3 sardines. These are all straight from the 4 peppers. And given those numbers, how many pizzas did we determine we could make? Right here, our limiting ingredient was the peppers, so we determined we could only make 2 pizzas. So that is our final equation. Check your work and go on to example number